See, here's the thing. I'm telling you, this Z Flip 5, and I experienced the same thing with my other Samsung phone that I had, which was the S24 Ultra, where when I stopped using it as my main phone, like switch my SIM card or whatever, the battery would get real, like, I don't know, it would, when I would just pick it up, maybe to transfer something over, or to just check on it, or to go on it to scroll, it was just messed up. It would drain, like, it was picking up on, like, oh, you're not using me as much, and then it would just be drained. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm someone. Welcome to the video. I am someone who has always like consistently charged my phones. Like even when I first get it, I don't know. Maybe I've been too hard on my batteries, and then being drained is just like the relief. Maybe be careful with your phone, okay? Be careful with your phone, because now that I'm talking about it out loud, like even like I charge my phone straight out the box. Like I don't let that junk run dead. Because I know it's not good to let it run dead consistently all the time, but it's also not good to charge it as much as I do. My phone will be on 76, and I'd be like, okay, now it's time to charge. Like, no, it's not. Like, it's a phone. Let it be. So maybe I was getting ready to just go on Samsung, but perhaps my experience wasn't as bad. It was just me. The Z Flip 5 is a small phone and it's known for not having the best battery, but I didn't care about that. I just wanted it because it was cute. Before you make a decision based on something or somebody just being cute, really be mindful. It's time to bring logic into the situation. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're getting a new phone during this time. Get the phone the Lord tell you to get. You got to understand everything is already planned. It's already done. The Lord plans from the rooter to the tutor. So he thinks about your needs. He thinks about your wants. I'm getting like your likes. I'm really into technology. I'm really into tech. God cares about the fact that I like tech. He wants me to have the best of the best. But he also wants me to take care of what it is that I got. The two best phones, my two most favorite phones, well, three most favorite phones I ever had was the Z Fold 5, 14 Pro Max, and the S24 Ultra. Being up in those rankings was the 14 Pro Max and the S24 Ultra, but the number one being the S24 Ultra. I have never seen a phone like that before. I didn't know how good phones could get. Girl, I love the haptics. That sounds so nerdy, and I'm a nerd. But the haptics, the vibrations, the how it feels in my thumbs. I've never fallen in love with a device before. I love that, and I sold it. I sold it because I felt like I needed the money. And God told me to be obedient and wait, but I didn't want to wait, and I sold that junk for like $500. I sure did. And now I want it back. Now I'm finna cause I need a new phone. I need a new phone, but I'm kind of torn between that and one of the new iPhones. You're gonna get what you want. God cares about the things that you want, and I feel like this is about love, cause you know this is a love page, cause we're all for the unions, we're all for the divine unions. Period. It's in God's hands. Like you can't just choose the one that's cute. Is it durable? The S24 Ultra has an excellent battery. Is it durable? Someone finna come back around, girl, and they about to charm you or try to charm you, but he not durable. He not durable. I'm getting this is a she, actually. This is a she to somebody from your past. Natalia, Cat, K-A-T. Nat, N-A-T. Something about the NAT club from Pretty Little Liars. In the show Pretty Little Liars, there was a club called the NAT Club where older boys in school would go around the neighborhood filming girls getting undressed and film them making out with people. It's in the neighborhood. I made a video called There's a Call, the call is coming from inside the house or something like that. This is giving that it's part two to that, but it's in the neighborhood. Like, you the neighborhood watch. You don't consider yourself to be a neighborhood watch. You just consider yourself to be a woman of God. But people trust you with their kids. There's been a nasty mystery. It was a mystery before, but now it's a case. Now it's the case. Now they've gone to jail. So what does got to do with love? love of the kids, love of the people, nasty sexual nefarious things happening in the neighborhood. And then we got, look, you and your husband is protectors of the children. Let's get into this. I feel like you had, like, this woman who's coming back around is a test, but you've already passed, though. She thinks she's testing you, but you've already passed. It's the lust demon. Like, you are so over this person, like, it's not even funny. It's like, I was getting this stale face, like, girl, you again? Are you serious? Bitch, I'm not gay no more. We've been prayed that away. Like, no. Let's keep going. Holy Spirit. We have the moon card here. Let's get into it. Some people, I feel like someone wants to pay you a visit. You know I'm not like these other dudes. You know how I feel about you. You know that I love you. Someone is ready to sweep you off of your feet. Someone really wants to just have this real conversation with you. They want to communicate with you directly. This is someone, God of Cups here, who has a lot of emotion for you. And they feel like it was always so much. The neighborhood, I feel like, is what got in the way of this relationship. And he just feels like you letting them judge us. You letting them talk about us. You letting them talk about, like, how we supposed to go about this. Fuck them. It's Jesus. We got God. You need to have no anxiety. So what? We young. No one says that when the white kids get married, when the white young people get married. Someone is tired of you running from them. This man is tired of you running from him. I feel like your ancestors like you. Your ancestors love you, but they also really like the fact that you think you know everything. And you've been through a lot of stuff that you just don't talk about. You have this front that everything's okay. Everything's really not okay. You know, I'm getting that meme that went viral. It's not okay, baby. And it's okay to say you're not okay because you're not okay. This man is like, you feel this energy. You're saying you don't know who it is, but when they show up, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But you're already gearing yourself up for this conversation. I'm getting Deliver Us from Eva. Google it, Deliver Us from Eva. It was a story. It's a story about really a young black woman who has had responsibility thrown at her, literally piled onto her back and her chakras, her root chakra. I was doing a root chakra cleanse last night and it was so good with the help of my partner. And y'all no longer partners now. Now we husband and wife. This person is ready to, you know what I'm saying, make this commitment to you. August is not going to end with you unmarried. You're coming into August married. But this moon card is so much. And then look, confirmation, this 10 of wands here. With this moon card, this individual no longer wants to hold back. This is somebody who you used to work with. This is somebody who you've always had y'all was best friends. The timing don't mean nothing. The station don't mean anything. The location don't mean anything. This person has been keeping tabs on you. And they don't like what it is that they heard. They're hurt that you have not reached out to them. That you have not reached out to them for help. And this is just giving, tell me which way did she go? Pretty young thing in the GS4. I'm getting someone driving around the city looking for you. And they're like, oh, you talking about such and such with the big butt. Such and such, super thick with the big butt. Oh yeah, she live over there. She live on K Street. She live right over there. And this person is just like, I'm getting like, they go like, come outside. Come downstairs. Like, you know who this is. You know what's going on. This is what you've manifested. It's like you're going to be shocked, but then you're not going to be shocked. And it's kind of like, you're just saying, I'm playing the field. Because you got to understand, God is responding to your energy. You come to God like, okay, how do you want me to maneuver in love? And he's like, girl, I told you like 2 years ago that your husband is ready. And now he ready. I told you years ago that you were already prepared and ready for marriage. This is what you need. The universe loves this tango that y'all got going on. Where you're like, I want to be a baby. I want to be a grown woman. But grown woman is baby. So you just receive it. Be submissive to it. But that's what I'm getting here. Like, girl, come downstairs. Come downstairs. It's like, I'm saying you getting a spanking. A spanking. You won't get torn up because it's like, you like stuff like that though. You like to be teased. You like to be edged into place. You like stuff like that. Because it's like, he's just like, why you went times without food? You went times without not having any money. He was hollering at you. Your uncle was hollering at you. Your uncle tried to rape you, tried to assault you. You're gonna get punished with love. You're gonna get a stern talking to, and it's gonna be with love. I feel like this person talks kind of sharply. This is not something that you're used to, because I feel like you and this person had a connection, but you feel like it was brief. But there's so much spiritual depth here. He talks sharp, but he's strict. He is strict and he talks sharp, but it's not to hurt your feelings. I keep wanting to say real black, but he's not black. I don't feel like this is a black man. Well, depending on what you define as black, but it's like your ancestors are saying, don't. It's like how things are right now and how they're preparing you. Do you see even like the way I just started leaning back? I'm seeing the way they speak at you is going to remind you of your dad. But don't sabotage this. Don't self-sabotage. Because I'm seeing you be like almost wanting to run away by how this man just showed up in this super duper grown man energy. But this is what you've manifested. So in the way that your ancestors are communicating with you during this time, they're ready to drop off the diaper bag. Okay, this is somebody, you got a grandmother that's real sharp. She had one leg. She had an accident with her leg when she was younger, when she was around your age. And she really, really, really likes this guy. She really, 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 really likes this guy for you. Yeah, you can't, like, don't shit talk this man. Don't emasculate him. Don't put him down. That's a defense mechanism that you've had. And it's been dwindling away. Like, you've been working on that. But I'm seeing with how he come in so strong, it's going to trigger that fight or flight. They don't want you to even do both. There's been times when you did the fight and the flight. I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race. But this is the time to put the sword down. Because y'all strength can exist together harmoniously. But you're gonna be stripped and you're gonna have to tell them about your pain. You're gonna have to tell them about what it is that you've been through. If you really resonate with this video, go watch the call. It's coming from inside of the house. I don't remember what I talked about, but this is like, Spirit keeps saying this is part 2. You deserve equal give and take. This person is really hurt that you did not reach out to them and ask them for help financially. You needed a place to stay. You never reached out to them. You needed money and you never reached out to them. But I feel like, I don't know, you're like, okay, but you never gave me the space to do that. And Spirit is just like, this man would have did anything for you. A very emotional conversation is on the horizon. And it's a conversation that you've manifested. So Granny and Grandpa is saying, be prepared. Because this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been begging for. You want this man. You want this good D. He coming with a good D and a ring. This is an energy of intimidation here sexually. This man is very large. Okay, if you catch my drift. Yeah, you're going to be losing your virginity. We have the 8 of Wands. I feel like that's really all I need to say. Just because when they do this and they speaking real clear like that, girl, an emotional conversation is coming. And this man is about to give you a spanking because you knew better and you should have asked him. But it's a call of love. Like the fact that I literally opened up saying, yeah, important conversation. When my ancestors do this, when they talk blatantly, they're like, okay, wrap it up. 8 of Wands. So, woo. You need to like take an everything shower. Oh, you already took it. They said we already took it. Period. Have fun. You're gonna have to replace your panties.